guests. Part of our opportunity at Toastmasters and our objective is to improve on what we've done in the past, moving that forward, and to deliver a great speech next time. And I had an opportunity to receive some feedback from all of you when I did this speech the last time, which was, of course, speech number 7. And I'm going to incorporate that into this speech, apart from Andrew's comment about the crappy muffins. Right? I'm just playing with you. My wife is really pissed, but I've got no problem. I did bring some cookies today, and I think that's a great improvement over last time. I think you'll love them. So as I said, my objective was to improve over last time, and my objective, quite simply, with this speech is really to make you curious, to help you understand what Paleo is and what it can do for you. And again, I hope that I can accomplish that by the end of the topic. So what is Paleo? Well, it's all about, number one, choosing healthy, whole foods. Now, what does that mean? That's foods with as few additives, as minimal amount of processing as you possibly can, as well as avoiding the modern, sugar-filled foods that we have so many choices from today in our grocery stores. And by the way, this is backed up by a lot of research that has been done. If you were to go onto Google, and I'll share some phrases with you later, you'll find all types of points that have been made about the food that we have today and the diseases and things that have been attributed to that. So let me help you along this journey, if you would. I'd like you to close your eyes for just a moment. I want you to think about your grocery store. Look to your right, look to your left, look to the back of the store. Of course, all the way in the middle there are a whole string of aisles. Now go ahead and open up your eyes. What did you see perhaps on the left or on the right? Anyone? Produce, right. Thank you for that. In the back of the store, probably the meat counter. Every store is the same. Trust me on this one. And then somewhere along the line are the eggs and dairy and things like that. So that is where you're going to spend most of your time on the Paleo diet. I like to call it a lifestyle as well, but those are the places that you want to spend your time, in those sections. So that makes it easy when you go to the store. Okay, so everyone make a fist. That's the size of the item of protein that you'll want on your plate. Some examples on the slide there.
About the size of a Big Mac.
Yeah, I was going to say that, yeah, Big Mac. So your protein item, but you can't do the Big Mac, because if you look at the rest of the items on the slide there on the left, you'll see vegetables, healthy nuts, some healthy fats there. So the way you want to build your plate, think of that fist, that item of protein, and then the rest of it, some colorful vegetables, maybe garnished with some nuts, some avocado. The choices are certainly more than what you see there with the venison, the wild meat. There are other choices. You can research and do some more on that. So that's essentially what you can choose from the grocery store. So what are the benefits? Because at the end of the day, you're not going to do this if you don't see any benefits from it. Some of the benefits, of course, are really all of these things over here. These are the side benefits that you'll receive from this lifestyle. But look at some of the more serious things here on the lower right. And before I get to that, I'm going to tell you my story, because I started to eat Paleo, and for about 4 weeks, first of all, the first 2 weeks is really tough, because your body is transitioning from lots of carbs, right? Don't give up. Get past those 2 weeks, and you start to have your body going after those fat cells, and to give you energy more throughout the day. You don't have what we call that balanced energy throughout the day. Okay, so those are some of the benefits. But what I noticed, is it was during the winter, and I would bend down and build a fire, throw logs in, and I'd crumple up the paper and light it, and I realized, wow, that really hurts. I mean, I feel like I've got fluid in my knees. So everyone stand up for just a moment. Give us one of these. How did that feel?
Big Mac.
See, that was the joke, Master. You're still at it. So here's my point, and you can sit down now. So my point being is that didn't feel good for me. And after I had transitioned to the paleo diet, I realized I wasn't feeling that discomfort anymore. So that was one of the benefits. So does it really work? Back to those benefits and the objective of the diet. If you were to go on Google and type in paleo before and after paleo diet benefits, you'll see all kinds of amazing things. And it's not just about the weight loss that you see here, though that's obviously got some benefits, but you'll see things about rheumatoid arthritis. You'll see things about multiple sclerosis, how people have been able to reverse these diseases, remove symptoms from their lives, very powerful things as a result of the paleo lifestyle. So how do I get started? So I brought some props today. Sorry for the cameraman, this is going to be really difficult. And I'll pass these around. Take one if you choose. The shopping list, I forgot to send this around. This is a great way to make a plan when you go to the store. A quick start guide is available because we want something to be able to get started. You need a plan with this lifestyle. But the one thing that I think really drives the point home, and this is how I function, I don't know if it's how you function as well, but you need to research it, and then you need to give it a try. I know cookbooks are all the same. They've got some beautiful pictures in them, right? But I would say once you do some research, you'll start to find all types of foods that you would have never thought would have been within the realm of the paleo diet. I've got another one here if you want to take a look at it. But the silver bullet is this right here. Back to habits. If you do something for 4 weeks, do it for 6, what you're going to feel is what I experienced when I went to make the fire. There's going to be things in your life that you're going to notice that are very different than what you felt before. Making it through the day with more energy, for example. Other resources available to you if you're a researcher like I am. There's blogs. Rob Wolf is someone who's extremely popular. Whatever works for you. So my objective to close was to make you curious. Anyone curious?
Yeah.
Okay, a couple of you. I'm going to pass around the cookies, so enjoy those. I've also got a recipe. And again, Andrew, I think you're going to like this one.